Do I butt in when you're talking?
Tequila.
Do I butt in when you're talking?
It's made in Jalisco.
I know it is. I know that. But they may not know that.
Well, now they do.
Well, they do now because you butted in.
I butted in. You're right.
Coming to you somewhat live from the Beer to Whiskey Studios high atop Barley's Tap Room on Washington Street in glorious downtown Greenville, South Carolina. I'm Russ Heaps, and welcome to this episode of Anything But Bourbon. And what that means is I'm a bourbon drinker, so I lump everything else into anything but bourbon. But I'm also a big fan of tequila, so that's one of the reasons why we're going to taste tequila today. I'm here with my good buddy, Big John Richards, who is the beer whisperer at Beer to Whiskey, but he's got a wonderful palate. We like drinking together, and so here we are, and we're going to give this a shot. And what we have here is Avion Reserva 44. Let me get the rest of this straight. This is a well-oiled machine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Extra
Trained professionals.
Yes, Extra Anejo. And this was given to me by a fraternity brother, and we'll just call him Hal. And we want to pay him some props. And with that, Hal, we salute you. Appreciate it. So what this is, the price on this is somewhere between 120, 165 bucks. It is 80 proof, which is typical of a tequila. It's made in Jalisco. Do I butt in when you're talking?
Tequila.
Do I butt in when you're talking?
It's made in Jalisco.
I know it is. I know that. But they may not know that.
Well, now they do.
Well, they do now because you butted in.
I butted in. You're right.
Jeez.
My apologies.
So the agave for this is roasted for 3 days in brick ovens, and then it is aged at least 3 years in American oak barrels. I thought by this time John would have figured out how to open this.
It's my job to get these open, and I'm mucking it right up.
And yeah, so maybe we should cut away. And I've got Let's All Go to the Lobby, the cartoon and all that. Maybe I'll shove that in here.
You know, I don't think I told you, I went and saw Brit Floyd at the Peace Center. They're the big licensed Pink Floyd cover band.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I put on a great show. And when they went to intermission, they played Let's All Go to the Lobby. Anybody under probably 40 does not know what we're talking about, but it used to be in the movie theaters, like between the cartoons or the newsreels and the main feature or whatever, they would try and get people to get up and go out and buy popcorn and jujubes and whatever else there was out there. That was before you could get nachos and that kind of junk at the Nachos
theater.
hadn't been invented yet.
Right. Yeah, nachos, nobody even knew what a nacho was. So they played the song, Let's All Go to the Lobby, and it had hot dogs and bags of popcorn marching along, and it was as entertaining as some of the cartoons.
Yeah.
If you had a really good imagination. So,
Go ahead and pour this.
oh yes,
All
yes,
right.
please.
It says it's batch number 58 from cask number D166, and it's bottle number 2.
Bottle number 2. Apparently, bottle number 1 was already taken.
Yeah.
Or
Seems like.
Hal would have gotten me bottle number 1
Right.
because that's the kind of guy he is.
Wow, that pours. It feels to me like I'm pouring maple syrup.
Wait, you dropped a little spot there.
Yeah, I can't have that. But he didn't get to help us again.
This comes, when you buy this, it comes in a box, I don't know, maybe a hexagonal, I don't know how many sided box, but it comes in a box, gift box, and you open it up and there it is. So, boy, you poured
beautiful.
a lot. You poured a lot out.
I
of
was
that.
trying to. I felt like I poured a lot into mine.
Holy.
And then I couldn't not pour a
crap.
lot into yours. It doesn't look like I poured a lot out of the bottle.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Holy mo!
You want me to put some back?
Hal, I'm sorry. John got a little carried away.
I poured 3/4 of an ounce instead of half an ounce. I'm very sorry.
Text Miss Lily.
Yeah, the nose on that's fun.
Wow.
You can tell that's tequila.
No alcohol in the nose.
Yeah, no.
There's no alcohol
No, it doesn't
whatsoever
burn at all. It smells like summer.
Friends don't let friends drink Jose Cuervo.
No.
And so when you get into these kind of things, it's like, yes.
It smells like summer, Russ.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. That's real good.
Although it's got a little more kick to it than what I would think from the nose on it.
Yeah. A little bit of a bite. I could feel it burn. I had a little bit of a burn all the way down.
Yeah.
But it's like one of my old friends used to say, it burns just the right way. That's really good. That's a big, fruity, agave fruity front end. And you taste the barrel and the molasses and the sort of vanilla that comes out of the wood all on the back of that.
Yeah, this drink's, when you look at like 1942 Jose
Don Julio.
Don Julio.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Don Julio. We've done a ton of these things today, and so I'm not quite up to, not that I'm ever quite up to par, but I'm not quite up to par. Don Julio 1942, or what's the other one?
Clase Azul.
Clase Azul, which is a very rich, and even, what was the bottle that I got you for Christmas? The Dos. This is going so smoothly. I can't believe
Consequences, Capistrano. That's not what it is. None of those things are right. Casamigos.
Casamigos, Reposado. which all three of those, if you can remember, we're going to run back to them again. It's Don Julio 1942, and it's Clase Azul, and it's
Casamigos.
Casamigos Reposado, are all very bright, vanilla, caramely, big tequilas. This not so much.
No, this is fruitier. It's when I drink tequila, there's something that I've just learned to call fruity that tastes like agave. It's not fruity like fruit punch or like pineapple or like anything else. It's fruity like agave. And this, you can really, really taste the agave front and center. And if you've ever had like agave sweetener straight up, it's the same sort of flavor right up front. You get the fruit of the plant. And even the nose, I smell that.
It has a great nose on it. And I don't really have a good smeller, but wow,
it smells like summer.
Yeah.
It smells like, and I don't think it smells like jasmine, but it smells like jasmine in the air.
It smells like clean laundry on the clothesline.
Yeah, right. It smells like a sunny day under a big oak tree. It smells like summer. That's just delightful. I started to pull a little bit more like a butterscotch sort of thing instead of maybe straight vanilla on that sip. A little bit of pepper, just a little bit of that bite from the alcohol, just a touch.
See, this is why I have John here. I could not put all that into words. I'm just like, let's have another shot.
Again, that's all you need. And when I teach beer classes, I teach that learning the proper way to taste beer is for the tasting table. It's not for the bar. Don't get it in your head that you should be sitting at the bar and going, oh, butterscotch and lilacs, and is that fresh trimmed hedges? I mean, just stop.
Pebbles.
Stop.
It tastes like pebbles.
Right. If you're a professional taster at a tasting table, you're going to do that. If you're a professional taster at a bar, stop. Just sit down and enjoy the company you're with and the beverage. That's all you need to know. You pick it up, you smell it, you identify it, you sip it, and then you're doing your thing again. This is not a competition.
Be a drinker, not a taster.
Hey, I like that. You should write that down.
If I had a pen or a pencil, get a piece of paper. I'd write it
Hopefully
down.
we captured it on video.
I think, yeah. Just pause it and write it down
I
yourself.
want to send these people on their way before we get to drinking some more.
I think so.
All right, here we go.
So damn lucky. See you next time. Thanks, Captain Hal.